Last lecture, we learned how to assert exception by executable interface. That is the functional interface. Actually, the executable not only used in exception assertion statement, and also another great useful scenario is for batch assertion statement in Jupyter. Let's take a look at it. We need to write another test assert. All right, copy this. Is immutable list only support read operation. Okay, test and copy the display name and batch assertion. All right, format the source code. Okay, we let's write several assertion statement inside this test method. We just do a simple um, demonstrator. I copy assertion 2. That 2 list contains the Java and also contains unit, right? We can exactly to know so far actually. The list contains those two elements, but before these two statement, we add another use the remove assertion remove assertion equals assert equals okay, and we wanted to remove the list first. Remove the list 0 index and return the hello value, right? And assertion equals. But actually, as we know, this is the immutable list. This statement will be triggered or through exception. Um, the below statement or source code will not be processed. So um, so how about when this statement is filled and those statement will be execution two at the same time. So this is thought impossible, right? Um, okay. Depending on the executable, we can implement this and we can accomplish that. We can assert use the assert all, right? Assert all. You can see we can define all of the assertion statement at here. This is executable, right? This is the first one, and this is the second one, and copy this. Okay, for the corporation, I comment this line first, and the execution, as you can see, this line is filled. The the next statement will never be executed or processed. So let's comments and uncommons assert on or batch assertion. Execution again. It's still filled, but we can find some difference. We can see here the console printed the multiple failures, one failure. That means another maybe a statement, other statement is correct. So we can add some printful statement to approve that. Okay, reflect, close this, and right, and system out. Uh, the contents Java. Oh, sorry, we should not write as here. Okay, and rewrite it again. We should at here. Oh no, oops. Desert. And print out something. Contents Java. Contents Java. Okay. And sorry. Contents unit. Alright. And execution again. As you can see, the contents Java and the contents unit is printable. Yeah, that means this statement, assertion statement is execution and processed by battery, right? All right. This unit test will be always failed due to we called the remove method at the immutable test. So we can use the disabled annotation to annotate this test method. It is very similar joint for ignore, right? Ignore in joint form. So, and you can also add some text description into here. Disable this test method due to always failed for our demo, right? Then you execution this test class, the last one will be skipped, not be execution. As you can see, the last test method is skipped and also print some informations at the console. Is we add it into the disabled annotation. Okay, all right. Uh, Jupyter also supports developer change the test case execution order by some special requirements, maybe. But to be honest, I personally do not recommend this approach because each test case should be independent of each other. Okay, whatever. Let's see how to change the unit test execution order by a sequence of by order annotation. As you can see, our first execution test case is this one. So we change it to last one. All right. We can depend on order, yeah, and gives for example is 10. Okay, and this one is 100. Okay, this one 1. Right. And don't forget and the test method order in class level. Test method order method ordered order annotation. Right. Execution this test class. As we can see, the execution order is changed compared to the previous, right? And the lowest number, order number will be first execution, right? And you can see this is the one is execution first, and then it's 10, and last is the 100. All right. Okay. See you next lecture.